G'day, Ben here, co-founder of MaxMyProfit and the Business Acceleration Blueprint. Today, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about marketing. Now, what prompted me to do this video was that I was just meeting with a client and he was talking about marketing and worrying about what Facebook ads he should do. And I said, before you worry about what Facebook ads you should do, start to think about what it is that your customers want or what they need. And it got me thinking that there's a lot of people out there in the business world that struggle when it comes to marketing, and you're getting bamboozled right now by things like Facebook, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Instagram, all this online digital marketing. And I just wanted to remind you that those are platforms for getting your message out there. Now, when you think about how to get a marketing message, thinking about how you're going to communicate it to your audience is one of the steps in the middle of the process. Before you do that, you want to start thinking about what it is you're going to offer and why it is they're going to buy it and what it is that they need. So there's a whole bunch of things to think about first. So I wanted to take you through a little bit of a mini process of building a marketing plan, or not even building a marketing plan, but thinking about a campaign. Where do you start? Well, the first thing you start with is you go, okay, well, what problem is it that I solve? So you need to think about, okay, whatever it is that you do, go, what problem is it I solve? Do my customers want to get there faster? Do they want it to be cheaper? Do they want it to be a better quality? What is the problem that you solve? Do they want to lose weight? Do they want to gain more financial freedom? Do they want to work less hours? Do they want to have a better team of people in their business? Whatever it might be, right? So you got to think about what problem is it that you solve, and then once you think about what problem is they solve, you got to ask yourself, so what do they need then to solve that problem? And that's when you can start to identify what products or services you have that may be able to address that problem. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're a plumber. Now, I'll use this example because you'll all understand plumbing and you know what plumbing is, right? But you don't need to be a plumber to get the rest of this example, but I'm going to use plumbing as an example. Let's say you've got a blocked toilet. As a customer, if I'm ringing a plumber, the problem I want solved is that my toilet is blocked. Now, do I care how you unblock my toilet? Probably not. I probably don't care if you strap the neighbour's cat to a pole and use it as a plunger. All right, that's probably a bit mean to cats. And make a great cat video though, right? But the reality is you don't care how the plumber unblocks the toilet. You just want it unblocked, and you probably want it unblocked fast, with little fuss. You don't want to be ripped off. You want it at a decent price. And so that's what you want. So as a plumber, then I've got to say, okay, well, what do you need? I need to make sure that I have a clear marketing message that says that I unblock toilets and I do it fast. I need a clear marketing message that says, I'm not only going to do it fast, I'm going to turn up on time and I'm going to do it at a reasonable price. And I'm going to make sure it's done with as little fuss as possible and without any mess. Because that's what you want. As a customer, that's what you want. Now, what do I need to deliver that? Well, I need to have a vehicle on the road with a plumber in it that is experienced in customer service and get out there, unblock your toilet and make this happen. So from a business point of view now, I can start to think about what resources do I need then to solve that customer's problem. Then I can start thinking about, okay, well, where are you? So if you've got a blocked toilet, are you looking for help on Facebook? Probably not. You're probably Googling it, right? You're probably Googling plumber to unblock my toilet, or plumber and then followed by your suburb name. So I can start to think about, put myself in the position of that prospective customer and think about where will they be when this situation arises where they have that problem, and how will they look for help? They might ring a friend, they might look in a directory, they might use Google, it might be on Facebook, who knows? But I need to be wherever it is that they're searching at that point in time. And when they find me, I need to be able to give them the solution to their problem. Remembering that the problem is not necessarily just the blocked toilet. It could be about how quickly you can get there to fix it. It could be about how much you're going to charge me to fix it. It could be how much mess you're going to make or not make when you fix it. So there's all these other aspects that have to think about. Now, when I was talking to this customer about this, another thing came up, and this is sort of really important in marketing to remember. As a smaller business, I don't like the term small business because I don't think anyone's a small business. You're just in growth phase, right? If you're a business that is in the first few years and you worry about what the other bigger businesses around you can do. So for example, you might have a big competitor, and I'll use Bunnings as an example, or a McDonald's, or they're big competitors, right? And you go, well, they've got the buying power, they've got the power to be able to reduce their prices. Don't worry about that, because you've got something they don't have. And that is called relationships, or the ability to be able to build relationships fast. Those big organisations may be able to slash their prices, but they can't have a meaningful relationship with a prospective customer. They haven't got the ability, because they just don't have the personnel to be able to do it, to build one-on-one relationships with prospective customers. You do. And so when you're in a smaller business or in that growth phase, you have that ability to be completely unique. So start thinking about it like this. Can you charge more but also deliver more? Because people don't buy from the cheapest all the time. In fact, people will buy from people they like. They'll pay if they're getting it done quicker or cleaner or better. they'll pay a little bit more. So keep that in mind. So as you think about your marketing message, rather than thinking about, what am I going to do with Facebook or what can I come up with, don't start there. I say start with working out what the problem is you solve, what it is they want, what you need to give them to solve the problem, and then worry about how you're going to communicate it. Because by then you've worked out where they are and what is the most effective way of meeting your target market. So there you go. I hope that has helped you, because it's something that I know a lot of people struggle with the clarity when it comes to marketing. Easy to get bamboozled with all this new online social media marketing. It's a bit of a jungle out there, but together we can navigate our way out there. All right, well, I've been Ben Future. You've been fantastic for tuning in and watching this video, and go and get some leads. Go and generate some money in your business. Until next time, see you later.